Taking a break for the weekend? No, 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 that's not me. There are no holidays in my dictionary. Hello guys, welcome back to my video. This time I will share what I did on the weekend. Curious about what did I do? Let's watch the video right away and enjoy. So, it's Saturday, a day that's supposed to be for relaxing, lying down, and binge watching my favorite shows at home, right? Well, that's not for me. As an ambitious student with a never-ending to-do list, my weekend is packed with activities. Let me tell you, I'm not a morning person, and yet, here I am, starting my day at 7 a.m. Yes,
Hello.
I know. For some of you, that's basically still in the morning and it's normal. But for me, it's a major achievement because I I'd usually still be in dreamland in that time. After dragging myself out of bed, I went through the usual morning routine: shower, brushing my teeth, and getting dressed. But this is not just any Saturday. I'm heading to Jimbaran for a professor inauguration event, or we can say like pengukuhan guru besar, which I'm covering as a part of the media team for my faculty, which is Media FEB. Oh yeah, fun fact, being in the media team means I get access to my major event like this. So, if you're not part of the team, don't even try to sneak it. It's a no-go. Remember that. Ready to see how the rest of my day unfolds? Let's go! After finishing my preparation, the clock struck 7:30 a.m. I stepped outside and ready to head to Jimbaran. For context, the professor inauguration event or pengukuhan guru besar was scheduled to begin at 8:30 a.m. and the drive from Denpasar to Jimbaran takes around 30 minutes. Perfect timing, right? But then, guess what? Yep, you guessed it right. It rained. And not just a drizzle, but a heavy downpour. I had no choice but to wait for about half an hour until the rain eased up. Once it seemed manageable, I finally started my journey. But, as luck would have it, the rain decided to make a comeback midway. And guess what? I didn't bring a raincoat. So there I was, standing under some random shelter, waiting for the rain to calm down again. Once it did, I continued my ride, determined to make it. By the time I arrived in Jimbaran, it was already 9 a.m. Yep, I was obviously late. Without wasting any more time, I quickly prepared my gear, my trusty camera for documentation, and, of course, the invitation letter to gain access to the venue. Inside, it was a business as usual. I snapped some photos, took notes on key moments, and observed the event for details to include in my article or the news that I will write. Though I arrived late, I made sure to get the job done, and yeah, I can do all my job. I can did all my job and finished it very well. After the event wrapped up, it was time for the moment every media team member, especially media FEB team member, secretly waits for. Can you guess what it is? Ah, that's right. Free food. But not just any food. Forget about boring boxed meals. We're talking about buffet style here. With unwavering determination and maybe a bit of hunger-fueled ambition, I loaded my plate with everything I could get my hands on. Chicken, satay, noodles, soup, you name it, everything in the table. If it was on the table, it was on my plate. Yep, I took everything that I could. After finishing my meal, the clock struck 1 p.m. and I quickly realized it was time to head back to Denpasar. Why the rush? Because later in the afternoon, I'd have to return to Jimbaran for another event, for another activities. That's me. Before leaving, I took a quick stroll around the Vidya Sabha Auditorium at Udayana University. It's always nice to take a moment to explore the surroundings and soak in the atmosphere before heading out. Thankfully, the journey back to Denpasar was smooth and, most importantly, rain-free. I made it home safely and peacefully, without any unexpected delays or adventures this time. What a relief! When I arrived back home in Denpasar, I took a short rest before showering and preparing to head back to Jimbaran at 5 p.m. Thankfully, the weather stayed clear this time, and I made my way back to the Vidya Sabha Auditorium, the same place I had visited earlier that morning. In this time, I was there for the event preparation for Udayana Ghost International, which would take place the next day. As a committee member, I needed to help ensure everything was set, checking the venue, arranging the setup, and making sure all details were in order. The preparation continued until 10 p.m. Yup, by then it was quite late, and with the big day just hours away, I quickly headed back to Denpasar to rest. After all, I'd have to leave again at 6 a.m. Then in the next morning to return to Jimbaran on time. Yup. And with that, my day is finally over. See you and bye bye. Thanks for watching.